Attention passionate Detroit, Lions fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Detroit Lions' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Detroit Lions fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Detroit Lions fans. Let's get to the news. Alright, Lions fans, buckle up because today's update is packed with important information that could have serious implications for the team's upcoming game, and more broadly for the division. We've got some key injury updates, practice reports, and insights into how the team is preparing for this crucial stretch of the season. The Detroit Lions, as you all know, have been on a roller coaster this year, showing flashes of brilliance but also facing some challenges with injuries and player availability. And let's be honest, every single game, every snap, counts in this fiercely competitive NFL landscape, especially within the NFC North, where every division rival is fighting tooth and nail to stay afloat. So, what's the latest? Well, the Lions have been dealing with some notable absences during their recent practices, and that's naturally raising questions about how ready they will be for their upcoming matchup against the Cleveland Browns. As reported, the team was missing 4 key players from their practice on Friday, all of whom are significant in their own right. Starting with left tackle Taylor Decker, who's been a cornerstone of the offensive line. Decker has been battling a shoulder injury, and this week, he's not been able to practice, having only managed a single practice session since that season opener against the Green Bay Packers. Yet, despite the limited practice time, Decker has been a rock for the Lions on game day. His performance in Week 3 in Baltimore was outstanding, earning him the second highest grade among offensive tackles in the league that week. That's no small feat, especially considering the physical demands of protecting Jared Goff and creating running lanes for the likes of Sione Vaki and others. But as Coach Dan Campbell has emphasized, right now, the priority is getting Decker to feel fully recovered and ready for game day. The team is taking a cautious approach, which makes a lot of sense. You want your veteran leader, especially someone as experienced and dependable as Decker, to be at 100% when it really counts. Campbell mentioned that Decker has been giving his all, and the staff appreciates his effort, but they also recognize that forcing him onto the field before he's ready could do more harm than good. The Lions are fortunate to have a player of Decker's caliber, who has played so much football and knows how to adapt, even going through walkthroughs to keep his conditioning up. That veteran experience is invaluable, especially when you're trying to keep the offensive line stable and protect Jared Goff, who's been pivotal this season. Moving on to the linebacker position, Zach Cunningham, another key piece of the Lions' defense and special teams unit, has also been absent from practice. Cunningham has played a significant role in the early part of the season, often lining up on special teams and providing valuable depth on defense. Last week, he only played 2 snaps on defense but made them count. His goal line stop against the Baltimore Ravens was a highlight moment that showcased his instincts and physicality. However, the expectation is that Cunningham will not play this Sunday against the Browns, as confirmed by Dan Campbell. Even though he's not on the field, his leadership and experience in the locker room and on special teams are still vital for the Lions' defensive schemes and overall team chemistry. Then there's Sione Vaki, the young running back who has been making waves with his versatility and energy. Unfortunately, he suffered a groin injury during last week's game in the first half and was unable to return. This kind of injury is tricky because it can linger if not properly managed, and rushing Vaki back could risk further setbacks. The Lions are likely to be cautious here as well, and Vaki's absence leaves a gap in the backfield that could be filled by other players, possibly by more involvement from the backup runners, or even some creative formations to keep the offense unpredictable. And finally, Daniel Thomas, the safety and primary punt gunner, had surgery recently due to a forearm injury. Despite playing through a broken hand earlier in the season, Thomas's role as a gunner on special teams is crucial for field position and coverage units. His injury and subsequent surgery mean that his availability for the Browns game is in question. If Thomas cannot go, Khalil Dorsey is a strong candidate to step into that special teams role. especially as a gunner. Dorsey has been a solid contributor and could be relied upon to fill that void, which is essential because special teams can often be the hidden difference maker in close games. Now, it's not just about these four players. The Lions also have some players returning to practice after minor injuries. Alquadin Mohammed, the pass rusher, had some knee trouble but has been back at practice recently. Mohammed's presence on the pass rush is critical, especially when trying to pressure the opposing quarterback and disrupt the flow of the game. His ability to get after the quarterback and contribute to the defense's overall pressure package can be a game changer, and the Lions will be hoping he's at full strength for Sunday. Similarly, Derek Barnes, the linebacker, has been dealing with a knee issue. Despite being limited in practice on Wednesday and Thursday, reports indicate that Barnes is expected to be ready for the game. His ability to cover, rush the passer, and provide leadership on the defense is vital for the Lions' success. Having Barnes healthy and on the field gives the defense an extra dimension, especially against a team like the Browns, who have a balanced attack. What does all this mean for the Lions? Well, it's clear that the team is navigating through a challenging week of injuries and adjustments. But that's nothing new in the NFL. Every team faces adversity, and how they respond can define their season. The Lions have proven to be resilient and adaptable, and this week is no different. The coaching staff, led by Dan Campbell, is known for their grit and ability to get the best out of their players, even when not at full strength. It's a testament to the team's culture that they can withstand these setbacks and still focus on the task at hand, winning football games. Looking ahead, the game against the Browns is shaping up to be an intense contest. The Browns, with their own set of strengths, will look to exploit any weaknesses the Lions may show, especially in the trenches and in the secondary. The absence of Decker, Cunningham, Vacchi, and Thomas might influence how the Lions attack and defend, but it also presents opportunities for other players to step up. The Lions' depth and the coaching staff's ability to adapt will be tested, and it's a chance for some of these lesser-known players to make their mark. Remember, the Lions have been trending upward this season, with Jared Goff leading a potent offense that has shown flashes of brilliance. The offensive line, despite Decker's injury, has been solid, and the running game has been effective when Vacchi and others get involved. On defense, players like Cunningham and Barnes provide glue and leadership, while the pass rush is bolstered by Mohammed's return. All these elements come together to form a team that's hungry for success, and every game is a step toward their ultimate goal, contending for the Super Bowl. So Lions fans, keep your spirits high and your expectations realistic but optimistic. This season is shaping up to be one of the most exciting in recent memory, and the resilience of this roster, despite injuries, is a testament to the grit and determination instilled by Campbell and his coaching staff. The upcoming game against the Browns will be a true test, not just of talent but of character. Will the Lions overcome these hurdles and show that they're true contenders? That's what we're all waiting to see. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Detroit Lions news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Detroit Lions fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on all these injury updates? Do you think the team can overcome these setbacks and still come out victorious against the Browns? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Lions. Do you believe that this team, despite the hurdles, has what it takes to make a deep playoff run? Or are you a bit concerned about some of these absences? Whatever your thoughts, share them with us. We love engaging with you and hearing your passionate takes. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, insights, and analysis on the Detroit Lions. Stay tuned, stay passionate, and as always, go Lions.